Your mind is your strongest weapon. It's the key that opens doors, breaks barriers, and pushes you beyond limits you never thought possible. Today we're talking about how a powerful mindset makes you unstoppable. This is not just talk. It's the truth that has changed lives, built empires, and reshaped the world. Every great achievement in history started with a thought, a belief, a mindset. The Wright brothers didn't just wake up one day and fly. They believed they could conquer the skies when everyone else said it was impossible. That belief, that mindset, made them unstoppable. But what does it mean to have a powerful mindset? It's not about being positive all the time or ignoring problems. It's about seeing challenges as chances to grow. It's about turning I cannot into how can I. It's about getting back up every time life knocks you down. And trust me, life will knock you down. Let me tell you a story. There was a young boy who struggled in school. His teachers thought he was slow. He could not focus, could not sit still. But this boy had a mother who believed in him. She told him every day, "You're not slow. You are not stupid. You just learn differently." That boy grew up to be Albert Einstein. His mother's words shaped his mindset, and that mindset changed the world. You see, a powerful mindset is not something you're born with. It's something you build day by day, thought by thought. It's a choice you make every morning when you wake up. Will you let your fears control you, or will you face them head on? Will you give up when things get tough, or will you push through? I know what you're thinking. Easy for you to say. You don't know my life, my problems, and you are right, I don't. But I know this, whatever you are facing, whatever mountain is in front of you, you have the power to climb it. It all starts in your mind. Think about the last time you achieved something you thought was impossible. Maybe it was running a mile without stopping. Maybe it was finally asking that person out on a date. Maybe it was standing up to a bully. How did you feel? Proud, strong, unstoppable? That feeling? That's what a powerful mindset can give you every day. A powerful mindset is not just about you, it's about the impact you have on others. When you believe in yourself, when you push past your limits, you inspire others to do the same. You become a beacon of hope in a world that often feels dark. I have seen it happen. I have watched people transform their lives, not because their circumstances changed, but because their mindset did. I have seen single mothers go back to school and become doctors. I have seen ex-cons turn their lives around and become community leaders. I have seen kids from the poorest neighborhoods become CEOs. How did they do it? They decided to. They chose to see possibilities instead of problems. They chose to focus on what they could control. Their thoughts, their actions, their responses to life's challenges. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. Changing your mindset is one of the hardest things you'll ever do. It means facing your fears, confronting your doubts, and challenging the negative thoughts that have been holding you back. It means being uncomfortable, being vulnerable, being brave. But let me tell you something. It's worth it, because when you change your mindset, you change your life, and when you change your life, you change the world. So how do you build this powerful mindset? It starts with your self-talk, the voice in your head that tells you what you can and cannot do. Listen to it. Is it helping you or holding you back? If it's telling you you're not good enough, smart enough, strong enough, it's lying. And it's time to change the conversation. Every morning, look in the mirror and tell yourself one positive thing. I am capable. I am strong. I can handle whatever comes my way. It might feel silly at first, but do it anyway. Because the more you say it, the more you'll believe it. And the more you believe it, the more it will become true. Next, set goals. Big goals. Goals that scare you a little. Because here is a secret. The goals that scare you are the ones that will change your life. Write them down. Look at them every day. And then take one small step towards them. Just one. Because one step leads to another, and before you know it, you are halfway there. But what about when things go wrong? Because they will. Life is not always fair. You'll face setbacks, disappointments, failures. This is where your mindset really matters. This is where you decide, will you let this defeat you, or will you learn from it? Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every great inventor, every successful entrepreneur, every champion athlete has failed more times than you can count. But they didn't let those failures define them. They used them as fuel, as lessons, as stepping stones to greatness. So when you fail, and you will fail, don't beat yourself up. Don't give up. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to get better, to get stronger, to get closer to my goals? This is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who don't. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's the mindset. Fear is the biggest enemy of a powerful mindset. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of change, fear of the unknown. Fear can paralyze you, keep you stuck, make you settle for less than you deserve. But it's a liar. It tells you you are not ready, not good enough, not strong enough. But you are ready now, you are good enough now, you are strong enough now, and the only way to prove fear wrong is to face it head on. So what are you afraid of? What's holding you back? Is it the fear of starting that business you've always dreamed of? The fear of going back to school? The fear of ending a relationship that's no longer serving you? Whatever it is, I want you to do something for me. I want you to close your eyes and imagine yourself doing that thing you are afraid of. Imagine yourself succeeding. How does it feel? Hold on to that feeling. That's your future. That's what's waiting for you on the other side of fear. A powerful mindset is not just about positive thinking. It's about being able to bounce back when life knocks you down. And trust me, life will knock you down. It will test you, challenge you, push you to your limits. We're designed to, beautiful thing about being human. We're designed to adapt, to overcome, to grow stronger in the face of adversity. Think about a muscle. How does it grow? By being pushed to its limit, by being torn down and rebuilt stronger. Your mind works the same way. Every challenge you face, every obstacle you overcome makes you stronger, more resilient, more unstoppable. So when you face a setback, don't see it as a sign to give up. See it as a chance to grow. Ask yourself, how can I use this to become stronger? How can I turn this obstacle into an opportunity? Because that's what people with powerful mindsets do. They don't just survive challenges. They thrive because of them. Let me tell you about a woman I know. She lost her job, her house, and her marriage all in the same year. Most people would have given up, but not her. She decided this was her chance to start over, to build the life she really wanted. She started a small business from her kitchen table. It wasn't easy. There were days when she wanted to quit, but she kept going. Today, her business employs over 100 people, and she's happier than she's ever been. That's the power of a resilient mindset. Gratitude. Gratitude is like a superpower for your mind. It can transform your entire outlook on life. When you focus on what you are grateful for, even in the toughest times, you train your brain to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Try this every night before you go to bed. Think of 3 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Maybe it's the delicious meal you had for dinner. Maybe it's a smile from a stranger on the street. Maybe it's simply the fact that you are alive and breathing. Do this every night for a month and watch how your mindset changes. But a powerful mindset is not just about what happens inside your head. It's about the actions you take. Because thoughts without action are just dreams. And dreams without action stay dreams. So I want you to start taking action today, right now. What's that one thing you've been putting off? That phone call you need to make? What project do you need to start? That apology you need to give. Do it now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait until you feel ready. You know a secret. You'll never feel completely ready. The most successful people in the world aren't the ones who wait for the perfect moment. They're the ones who make the moment perfect by taking action. And when you take action, when you push past your comfort zone, something amazing happens. You grow, you become stronger, you become more confident. And that confidence feeds back into your mindset, making it even more powerful. Your mindset is not just influenced by your thoughts. It's influenced by the people you surround yourself with. Look around you. Are the people in your life lifting you up or pulling you down? Are they encouraging your dreams or dismissing them? If you want to build a powerful mindset, you need to surround yourself with people who believe in you, who push you to be better, who support your dreams. Find your tribe. Find the people who make you feel like anything is possible. And if you cannot find them, be that person for someone else. Because when you lift others up, you lift yourself up too. But what about the negative people in your life? The ones who always see the worst, who always tell you why you cannot do something. You don't have to cut them out completely, but you do need to set boundaries, limit your time with them. And when you are around them, don't let their negativity infect your mindset. Choose to be the positive influence in the relationship. Self-care, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot build an empire. If you are running on empty, taking care of yourself is not selfish, it's necessary. So what does self-care look like? It's different for everyone. Maybe it's taking a long bath at the end of a hard day. Maybe it's going for a run in the morning. Maybe it's reading a book or meditating or spending time in nature. Whatever it is for you, make it a priority. Schedule it into your day like you would any other important appointment, because it is important. It's how you recharge, how you stay centered, how you maintain that powerful mindset. And speaking of maintaining your mindset, let's talk about habits, because a powerful mindset is not something you build once and then forget about. It's something you cultivate every day through your habits and routines. Start your day right. Wake up early. Take a few minutes to set your intentions for the day. Visualize yourself succeeding, overcoming challenges, making progress towards your goals. This simple practice can set the tone for your entire day. Learn, grow. The most successful people in the world are lifelong learners. They're always looking for new ideas, new perspectives, new ways to grow. Read books that challenge your thinking. Listen to podcasts that inspire you. Take courses that expand your skills. Your mind's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And don't forget to celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Did you make that phone call you've been dreading? Celebrate it. Did you stick to your workout routine this week? Celebrate it. Did you finally start that project you've been putting off? Celebrate it. Because every small win builds your confidence, reinforces your positive mindset, and moves you closer to your big goals. Forgiveness of others, yes, but more importantly, forgiveness of yourself. Because here is the truth. You are going to make mistakes. You are going to disappoint yourself and others. It's part of being human, but a powerful mindset is not about being perfect. It's about learning from your mistakes, forgiving yourself, and moving forward. Don't let your past failures define your future. Don't let your mistakes become your identity. Forgive yourself, learn the lesson, and keep moving forward. Remember this, your mindset is not just about achieving your goals. It's about who you become in the process. It's about the person you are growing into, the life you are creating, the impact you are having on the world around you. Because here is the thing. When you build a powerful mindset, when you become unstoppable, you inspire others to do the same. You become a beacon of hope, a source of strength, a catalyst for change. Your success, your resilience, your determination, it all has a ripple effect. It touches lives in ways you may never even realize. So I want you to think bigger. Think beyond just your own goals, your own dreams. Think about the impact you can have. Think about the lives you can touch, the changes you can make, the world you can help create. Because that's the true power of an unstoppable mindset. It's not just about what you can achieve. It's about what you can inspire others to achieve. Building a powerful mindset, becoming unstoppable, it's a journey. It's not something that happens overnight. There will be ups and downs, victories and setbacks. There will be days when you feel on top of the world and days when you feel like giving up. But remember this, every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Every challenge you overcome makes you stronger. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. And every day you have the power to choose your mindset, to shape your thoughts, to take action towards your dreams. So what will you choose? Will you let fear hold you back? Or will you use it as fuel to push you forward? Will you let setbacks defeat you, or will you use them as stepping stones to success? Will you settle for a life of mediocrity, or will you push yourself to become the best version of yourself? Remember, a powerful mindset makes you unstoppable. And you, my friend, are unstoppable. Now go out there and show the world what you are made of. The power within you is limitless. It's a force that can move mountains, cross oceans, and reach the stars. But it all starts with a single step, a single decision to believe in yourself and your abilities. That decision, that moment of self-belief, is the spark that ignites the fire of your potential. Think about the greatest achievements in human history. The first step on the moon, the invention of the light bulb, the creation of life-saving medicines. These weren't just the result of skill or knowledge. They were the product of an unstoppable mindset, a belief that the impossible was possible. You have that same power within you. Right now, at this very moment, you have the ability to change your life, to impact others, to leave your mark on the world, but it requires more than just wishful thinking. It demands action, perseverance, and an unwavering belief in yourself. Consider the challenges you're facing right now, the obstacles that seem insurmountable, the goals that feel out of reach. I want you to look at them differently. Instead of seeing barriers, see opportunities. Instead of seeing problems, see puzzles waiting to be solved, this shift in perspective is the first step towards becoming unstoppable. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every success story started with a person just like you facing their own doubts and fears. The difference, they chose to push through. They chose to believe in themselves when no one else did. They chose to keep going when everyone else had given up. You have that same choice. Every morning when you wake up, you have the power to decide what kind of day you are going to have. Will you let circumstances control you, or will you take control of your circumstances? Will you wait for opportunities, or will you create them? A powerful mindset is not about ignoring reality. It's about shaping reality. It's about looking at the world not as it is, but as it could be, and then having the courage and determination to bridge that gap. Think about a time when you surprised yourself, when you accomplished something you didn't think you could do. Maybe it was finishing a tough project at work. Maybe it was completing a physical challenge you thought was beyond your abilities. How did you feel at that moment? That feeling of accomplishment, of pride, of knowing you are capable of more than you thought. That's what an unstoppable mindset can give you every single day. Becoming unstoppable is not a destination. It's a journey. It's a daily commitment to push yourself, to learn, to grow. It's about embracing discomfort because that's where growth happens. It's about seeking out challenges because that's how you discover your true strength. Think of your mind like a muscle. The more you challenge it, the stronger it gets. Every time you face a fear, every time you step out of your comfort zone, every time you refuse to give up in the face of adversity, you are building that unstoppable mindset. But it's not just about individual achievement. An unstoppable mindset has the power to inspire and elevate those around you. When you refuse to be limited by circumstances, when you demonstrate the power of perseverance and self-belief, you become a beacon of hope for others. You show them what's possible. Consider the ripple effect of your actions. When you choose to push through your own limitations, you are not just changing your life. You are potentially changing the lives of everyone you interact with. Your coworkers, your friends, your family, they all benefit from your growth, your resilience, your unstoppable spirit. So I challenge you to think bigger. Don't just set goals for yourself. Set goals that will push you to become the best version of yourself. Set goals that will require you to grow, to learn, to become more than you are today. Because that's what an unstoppable mindset is all about, continuous growth and improvement. But remember, becoming unstoppable doesn't mean you'll never face setbacks. In fact, setbacks are an essential part of the journey. They're not failures. They're feedback. They're opportunities to learn, to adjust your approach, to come back stronger. Think about some of the most successful people in history. Thomas Edison famously said he didn't fail 1,000 times in creating the light bulb. He found 1,000 ways that didn't work. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter manuscript was rejected by 12 different publishers before it was accepted. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. What made these people unstoppable wasn't that they never faced failure. It was their response to failure. They didn't let it define them. They didn't let it stop them. They used it as fuel to push harder, to get better, to prove the doubters wrong. You have that same power. The power to use every setback as a setup for a comeback. The power to turn every no into motivation to hear a yes. The power to use every closed door as an opportunity to find or create an open window. But becoming unstoppable is not just about achieving your goals. It's about who you become in the process. It's about developing the resilience to weather any storm. It's about cultivating the self-belief to chase your dreams, no matter how big. It's about building the strength of character to lift others up as you rise. So how do you cultivate this unstoppable mindset? It starts with your daily habits, the small actions you take every day that over time shape who you are and what you are capable of. Start your day with intention. Before you check your phone, before you start responding to the demands of the world, take a few minutes for yourself, visualize your goals, affirm your strengths, set your intentions for the day. This simple practice can set the tone for everything that follows. Throughout your day, pay attention to your self-talk, the voice in your head that comments on everything you do. Is it supporting you or sabotaging you? If you catch yourself in negative self-talk, pause. Challenge those thoughts. Replace them with positive, empowering ones. Remember, you become what you constantly think about. Surround yourself with positivity. The books you read, the podcasts you listen to, the people you spend time with, they all shape your mindset. Choose wisely. Seek out content and company that inspires you, that pushes you to be better, that reinforces your belief in what's possible. Embrace challenges. When you face something difficult, instead of thinking, I have to do this, shift to I get to do this. This simple change in perspective can transform a burden into an opportunity for growth. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Too often, we focus on how far we still have to go and forget to acknowledge how far we've come. Take time to recognize your achievements. They're proof of your capabilities and fuel for your journey forward. Practice gratitude. An unstoppable mindset is not just about striving for more, it's about appreciating what you already have. Each day, take a moment to acknowledge the good in your life. This practice grounds you, gives you perspective, and reminds you of the abundance that surrounds you. But perhaps most importantly, take action. An unstoppable mindset without action is like a car without fuel. It won't get you anywhere. So take that first step, no matter how small. Make that phone call. Start that project. Have that conversation. Action builds confidence, and confidence fuels action. It's a powerful cycle that propels you forward. Remember, becoming unstoppable is not about being perfect. It's not about never falling down. It's about always getting back up. It's about facing your fears and doing it anyway. It's about believing in yourself, especially when it feels like no one else does. You have greatness within you. You have dreams waiting to be realized, potential waiting to be unleashed, and you have the power to make it happen. Your mindset is the key that unlocks all of it. So I ask you, what will you do with this power? How will you use your unstoppable mindset to change your life, to impact others, to leave your mark on the world? The answer to these questions lies within you. And I believe, I know that you have what it takes to answer them in spectacular fashion. Your journey to becoming unstoppable starts now. It starts with the next decision you make, the next action you take. So make it count, step into your power. Embrace your potential. Believe in yourself fiercely, unapologetically, because when you do, when you truly embody an unstoppable mindset, there is no limit to what you can achieve.